Okay, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's look at what we planned for yesterday. For yesterday, I was looking at taking sales on gold with this level being my level of reaction, this zone being my last zone of anticipated reaction. Just like here, this level reacted in a way that if it breaks through, then we anticipate further dipping. But if it reacts, then we anticipate buys coming in. So I placed my pending order for sell stop. Then price hit my in fact let me go to this time frame. Price dipped, hit my TP right at this level. That was where price reacted from. And this is an impulsive move. You check the bearish leg versus the bullish leg, you will notice that this leg is stronger than this leg. What does that imply? Depending on how the market closes, raise the Asian range, we may be seeing some interest from the buyers, which means that gold could be coming back. And if gold is coming back due to the correlative strength of the commodities versus US dollar, which is now showing weakness, it will cut across the board to also affect the Bitcoin positively. So that means we may be seeing some buys on Bitcoin. Okay. So it's just like relative properties. What affects gold may affect Bitcoin, but it doesn't occur all the time. Okay. So just giving you an insight on what correlation implies. Okay, let's come to the live market. For today, I'm looking at GJ has given us some sweet bearish structure on the 4 hours time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we are looking at an interesting price action. I'll be looking to take sales, not buys, sales, okay, to dip further to this zone, somewhere around here. Price should react, either react positively or react negatively. Positively could be price could react from here and continue dipping. Negatively could be price should react going upwards. Negatively because it may affect our sell. I'm looking at it with respect to our sell order. Okay. So for GJ, I'm looking to take sales. Okay. But I anything buy, safe buys would occur anywhere above this zone. Okay. Safe buys would occur anywhere above this zone in order to rally. Okay. Or if we get something of this nature, we could anticipate some counter trend buys if we get this. So this will be Z1B, this will be Z1A, and this will be Z2. Okay, so this is something I'm looking at on GJ. Let's see if we're going to get a bullish breach, retrace, then go for the top, or we wait for price to break this supply zone and keep pushing upwards, or we just take the sales, which the only sales would only be understandably positive for us is if it does not take out this zone here, because you can see price is holding below the zone. Anything that makes price to break above it would indicate that it has violated the supply zone, meaning that the buyers are stronger than the sellers. So which means that it has consumed the amount of money the sellers are willing to throw at the buyers. In other words, when the buyers are more than the sellers, even in our conventional market, that means there won't be any more goods for the sellers to sell unless they wish to hoard it. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen. Okay. Um, that is for British pound, Japanese yen. Now let's look at gold. Gold was a sweet baby yesterday. Yep. Look at this impulsive move, just as we anticipated. If you look at the 4 hours, this is the area, exactly the point price reacted from. Excuse me, please. This level, this is the zone I was talking about. So at the moment, I'll be looking to see some retracement, then voila, buyer should pump in. Okay, so I am more of looking for buys than I'm looking for sells. However, don't be too rigid in your analysis. What do I mean? Let's look at this. Um, you remember this? This? Yeah, it could occur again. So that's what I mean by don't be too rigid. Immediately price starts coming below the demand zone, it could indicate that price will dip further. Have you not noticed that whenever price rallied impulsively like this, it gets corrected? This has been repeating over here, over and over lately. Just that same price action. Look at it. Impulsive correction. Impulsive correction. This has just been repeating so far lately. Impulsive correction. Impulsive correction. So let's see if this kind of barter system would continue, where we get some impulsive move, then the correction. If not, let's just see what's going to happen. If this sellers that is coming in weak at the moment continues dipping, then comes for retest, we could see some bearish momentum going down. Okay, so let's see what comes first. The buys would occur above this area. So this is scenario one in the direction of the trend. This is scenario two opposite the territory or the trend. Okay, so that is what I got on gold. The last but not the least is Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been funny lately, been crazy, not bad crazy, just started acting like somebody who is shy. Okay, yeah, if you're new here, that means if you're not taking the live with us, don't forget to hit that subscription button, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment or how you would like things to be done. Okay, the last but not the least is like. Okay, so these are just a few things I'm looking at. For Bitcoin, it's not really tough. Bitcoin did exactly what it was supposed to do: pump, retracement to the area where resistance will equal support. I was looking at it from this area. However, price dipped even lower because it was in confluence with the higher time frame. Daily was already too high. It needed to make some retracement. That is just exactly what happened. Daily was too high. It needed some retracement. I was buying at the top. Not really bad. Sometimes it's just gonna keep pushing, or even if it won't push, just like this, it's not supposed to it's not supposed to give us that kind of deep retracement, but however it did. So before, let's see what is going to happen. I'm anticipating some bullish momentum. After all, as we speak, it has already created that kind of opportunity in the market where we are seeing a change in market structure. Okay, we are seeing a very good strange as in change in market structure. So what I'm looking at is very simple. um this is what I'm looking at. But if it breaks this low, then these buys will not be correct at this point. It will need to do, let's say if this breaks this low, then I'll be anticipating it to do something of this nature for us to first of all retest this high, excuse me, retest this high before going up. This is acting funny now. So what I'm looking at now is for buyers to retest this high, then possible bullish momentum. If it dips lower to take this guy out, which I doubt, then we'll just have to be patient for this to occur. So this will be scenario 1A, scenario 1B, okay. However, if it completely violates this zone, then we'll be looking at taking sales, which is scenario 2, okay. So that is all I got for now. British pound, Japanese yen, gold, and Bitcoin. If you got any question, feel free to ask. I'm all ears and willing to assist. Bye for now. Cheers.